Bouchard on Coco Gauff's pickleball potential. She would kill the singles game. The Canadian tennis player has taken a break from the WTA Tour and devoted herself to pickleball and the PPA Tour. In an interview with the Kitchen Pickleball, the experienced tennis player drew a parallel between tennis and pickleball, emphasizing the demands of both sports. Many tennis players who have gone through tennis can easily adapt, and the 31-year-old believes that Coco Gauff could be in the top 5 of pickleball in about 8 months. She's so athletic. I mean, she would kill the singles game pretty quickly. I think all tennis players naturally feel pretty good on the singles court. But she does really well in doubles as well. It's something Jack Sock had. He was really good in doubles. And so I think that helps the doubles and pickleball. And I was less of a doubles player, which shows in my struggles in doubles and pickleball, commented Bouchard before venturing a specific time frame. So I don't know. Top 5? Like 8 months. Bouchard said, as quoted by Tennis Up to Date. The demands of playing doubles. Bouchard further emphasized the difficulty of playing doubles, stressing that she is not sure if Gauff would be so dominant there and if she could be in the top 5. The competition in pickleball is obviously strong and it is really difficult to match some players. According to her opinion, it is necessary to go through a year of work, adapt to the sport itself and only then show your qualities. However, it is difficult to expect that Coco Gauff or any top tennis player will lightly leave tennis and devote herself to pickleball, considering that this sport is still developing and could only show its full potential in the coming years. Gauff is focused on her future in the world of tennis, hoping to one day occupy the very top of the WTA list and win many Grand Slam titles. In the sun-soaked world of racket sports, few crossover conversations stir as much excitement as the one between tennis and pickleball. The two disciplines share lineage yet possess distinct identities, tennis with its Grand Slams and century-old legacy and pickleball, the plucky upstart captivating millions with its trademark paddle, plastic ball and social charm. But when the topic turns to Coco Gauff, and someone like Eugenie Bouchard, herself a firebrand personality in the tennis world, weighs in, the dialogue becomes electric. Picture them courtside at a charity event, a net separating them, a crowd buzzing, microphones primed. Bouchard, known for her candid insights and forthright opinions, leans in and says, Coco would kill the singles game in pickleball. Not might, not could probably, but those emphatic words that crackle with certainty. That's where this story begins, with that bold, confident claim, and a wild imagining of just how and why Coco Gauff might dominate pickleball singles if she ever dipped her toes into that fast-rising world. From tennis prodigy to pickleball powerhouse? Coco Gauff is undeniably one of tennis's brightest stars. Her rise has been meteoric. The precocious teen who stunned the world with her Wimbledon run, now a seasoned Grand Slam contender with a fierce serve, nimble footwork, and an intelligence that belies her age. She blends athleticism with poise, strategy with instinct, the kind of athlete every coach dreams of. Now transpose that onto a pickleball court. Pickleball might look simple at first glance. A smaller court, lighter equipment, slower ball, but players know full well it demands precision, reflexes, placement and cunning that would make a chess master giddy. Singles pickleball in particular, is a dance of angles and endurance. You have no partner to hide behind, no doubles tactics to fall back on. It's raw one-on-one combat. Could a top-tier tennis player make that switch? Bouchard says absolutely, and here's why. Why Bouchard believes in Coco's pickleball dominance. 1. Athleticism that transcends surfaces. Coco's movement is a marvel. On a tennis court, she glides, explodes, retreats, and reshapes her positioning like a seasoned painter with a brush. Pickleball, though smaller, rewards that same dynamic responsiveness. The ability to anticipate, adjust, and seize initiative, skills hardwired into Coco, would serve her instantly. Bouchard, someone who has watched elite tennis from both inside locker rooms and center court sidelines, sees this as a natural fit. It isn't simply about being quick, it's about intelligent motion. Coco's footwork is not just fast but thoughtful, conserving energy while pressuring opponents. In pickleball, where transition between offense and defense happens in heartbeat tempo bursts, that's gold. 2. A strategic mindset like no other. Tennis is not just physical, it's immensely cerebral. Coco reads opponents like open books, noticing patterns, calculating probabilities, exploiting hesitation. That mental acuity, Bouchard suggests, would transfer seamlessly to pickleball. In singles pickleball, players engage in strategic dialogues with their opponents. Feints, resets, deep baseline exchanges and abrupt net charges. It's psychology as much as technique. In Bouchard's imagined scenario, Coco wouldn't just hit shots, she'd outthink her rivals. She'd bait them into uncomfortable positions, lure them wide, then clip winner after winner with surgical precision. 3. Mental fortitude and competitive fire. If there's one thing both tennis and pickleball share, it's the pressure of the one-on-one moment. In tennis, Coco has shown steely resolve, save points when it counts, resilience under fire, calm in the chaos of a decisive set. Imagine that same fire applied to a pickleball match. Crucial points where the crowd hushes, where every miss feels like a dagger. Coco would thrive. Bouchard's belief is rooted not in hype, but in witnessing that competitive heat firsthand, the kind that doesn't flicker when stakes rise. 4. A natural paddler? The mechanics. Technically speaking, transitioning from a tennis racket to a pickleball paddle isn't seamless. The hitting surface is different, the ball moves slower and bounces uniquely in pickleball, and shot rhythms vary. But Bouchard, ever the realist with a dash of bravado, insists that Coco's racket skills are so refined that mastering a paddle would be a matter of when, not if. She'd adjust those swings. She'd recalibrate her angles. She'd perfect her dinks and drives. And before anyone blinked, she'd be thwacking lob winners with the same authority she once reserved for cross-court passing shots. Pickleball stardom, what it could look like. Let's drift into that alternate reality where Coco Gauff takes a sabbatical from tennis, or simply adds pickleball to her competitive calendar. What does her reign look like? Early days, learning the pulse. She would approach it the way she does everything, with curiosity and intensity. Training sessions would start with fundamentals, but quickly escalate to match simulations, analyzing opponents' tendencies, and perfecting her footwork around the kitchen line, the heart of pickleball strategy. There would be laughs, too, friendly games against pros, maybe even some flubbed shots that become a lighthearted social media moment. But soon enough, those misses would fade as her muscle memory kickstarts a new kind of precision. The first tournaments, quick ascension. Her debut? It would be electric. Packed houses, crossover fans, media buzz. Commentators would marvel at her speed to adapt, the power she still brings,